Hey everyone, so I am massively stepping out of my comfort zone here to start video blogging. So what better way to start than with one of the hottest topics of the moment, which is veganism. So I get asked a lot why I went vegan, and kind of want to just summarise a few of the benefits and reasons for that in this video, in the next few videos, and some other topics about veganism. So I was vegetarian since a young age, and the reason for being vegetarian was from a moral standpoint. I didn't want to buy into the intensive farming industry, animals being a commodity, which has developed over the last 20 years. Obviously that's not all farms, but a lot of farms, and kind of the way that we're going with demand increasing means that animals, their welfare is less high on the agenda. I also absolutely could not kill an animal to eat it. I know that it's very easy to just buy meat from the supermarket and not wonder where it came from, but I knew that I just couldn't, I wouldn't, and knowing that there's options and other alternatives easily got that can sustain us, keep us healthy, give me everything I needed, I knew that I just couldn't be part of that. So I was starting to realise over the years that I really needed to apply this to all animal products, not just the ones that I was eating in terms of meat. So dairy products, what I was wearing on my feet, etc. Like what I'm using for what is in my products. I was already using non-animal tested products, but going the extra step to make sure there was no animal products included in those. So it just absolutely made sense for me. Obviously this was a few years ago, so this is before it was a trend to be vegan, and it was actually a lot harder. Like, people say is it hard? No, it's not hard, because when your choices and your heart is aligned with what you're doing, it's not hard. It's not a question. Like, if you're doing the right thing, you do it regardless, whether that's within your food choices or other life choices that you make. And we all have ways in which that is true for us in our life. So yeah, I would say that the main benefit then for me to convert to go vegan was that everything aligned. Finally, my heart and how I felt aligned with the everyday choices I was making. You think about every meal that you eat, 3 days a week, 3 times a day, a couple of snacks. If you're making choices that are impacting the world in a positive way, that's a big impact. People think that one person can't make a difference, and that is absolutely not true, because I think the statistic is something like thousands of animals that you save in a year by going vegan, not to mention the environmental benefits, etc., which I'll go into on another video. Second impact that I'm going to talk about now, the second benefit, is the way you feel. So 70% of people are lactose intolerant, may not even realise how bad it's making them feel because they're so used to it. So I used to get a kind of low-level nausea when eating dairy. Often I would go to bed, say I'd had like cheese or milk or something. I'd wake up and I'd feel like blocked up and phlegmy and kind of a bit irritated, which would think, oh, is this a cold coming on? And then it wouldn't. So I don't know if any of you can relate to that and have felt that before, but that was all gone. On top of that, it meant that I had more energy. So without that lethargic, nauseous feeling, I also had more energy, and that then impacted my yoga, my gym, my just everyday life of what I wanted to do, what I could get, and also the eating less, without a doubt. Because if you're feeling lethargic and heavy, your body, your brain tells yourself that you need more energy, and the way to get more energy is to eat. But actually, you don't need more energy. You just need a better way to access that energy. And from a plant-based diet is, there's all these athletes saying exactly the same thing, that they're able to access the energy in their food more efficiently by focusing on a plant-based diet. So those are a couple of the benefits and some of the reasons why I went vegan, and why I would never absolutely look back. So I would really welcome any of your feedback and positive comments. I'm completely new to this, and I would really like to hear what you think. So leave me some comments. Thanks. Have a good day.